question you have to ask some journalists?
That question there.
I hate being asked what it's like to be a female in a metal band, so please don't ask me that.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about what brought you all together and what made you start writing music.
Well, being in previous bands beforehand, you started all there, you start off pretty bad, and then as time changes, you move to different bands, and then we sort of found each other along the way. Newest member behind us, Trav, sort of came in at a good opportunity, good time, and it's pretty simple. It's that easy. Just being around the scene, meeting people all the time, being around each other all the time. You sort of get a good vibe from people, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Once you like someone, you say, "Do you want to do a band with them?"
Yeah, we've all for most of us in the Barrio have been around the Adelaide metal scene for quite a few years. I would say that a couple of our members are kind of newer to the scene, but you know, the older ones of us are kind of big dinosaurs when it comes to music. So everyone in Adelaide sort of knows everybody. So it's not hard to find musicians, and we all kind of come together, I guess, for the same passion, the love of heavy metal.
And we're old.
We're old, yeah.
What have you guys been up to in 2019? How does the new album look?
2019 has just been working on the album, just purely working on the album, getting the production done for that. It's been a process and a half, but it's rewarding now. We're starting to see some results from it, which we didn't expect at all, and it's paying off. That's all we've been doing, is working on that, getting the production done, getting the art done, getting it out there so people can hear it, so we can launch it for Heavy S.A. Lucky enough to have done it in time as well.
Yeah, we weren't sure if it was going to be done in time, actually, because you give yourself a deadline and then you go, wow, that's taken a bit longer than we thought, because there's a lot of hands to go through it. Like, you've got to do artwork, and that's got to line up with the mixing, that's got to line up with the mastering, and we had the guest vocalist, so what she was doing had to line up with the time the lyrics are being printed, and there's a lot of hands to pass through, so things along the way get held up. So we're pretty fortunate to have gotten it just before Heavy S.A, which is super lucky. The metal gods were on our side.
Bands on the bill we're looking forward to seeing.
Truthies, they're always good friends of ours. Everyone, to be honest, they're all Adelaide's Adelaide. It's a small community, sort of, really, and we all sort of know each other, hang out with each other. We've all seen each other, party with each other. Christus member.
Yeah, Christus member are really good friends of ours. So.
Done a lot of good shows with them. Good dudes. Yeah. They look after us when we get to Gambia.
I think it's Deadlock. I think they were around years and years ago. So I'm really, really excited to see them again. I remember them from way back when. So that'd be really super exciting to see as well.
Old friends of ours at Acadia and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's basically a hangout day.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is.
It's funny, we were talking about that on the way here, actually. Like, we're so lucky here to have these opportunities here in Adelaide. Like, you have to thank Northie for that stuff. Like, he's brought a lot of that on to Adelaide, and other states don't have these opportunities like this. They have like the downloads and stuff, but for an all SA fest to be going on, like, that's pretty good. That's pretty crazy. And for it to also be nearly sold out, like, it shows the effort and the bands and the quality we have here and the support we have here. Like, that actually means a lot, and to be able to be a part of it's even a bigger thing.
Yeah, we're super stoked. Like, to think that we can have a venue like this, virtually, it's pretty much sold out, I believe. I think from what Northie was saying, that if people are kind of coming and going through the day, they can let more people in and stuff like that. But essentially, it's sold out, and to think that that's all with local bands in Middle Old Adelaide, it's pretty damn impressive.
Thanks for your set on the day.
Go on, Trav.
I don't know. We got some new stuff, so yeah.
We're going to be showing a lot of the new album stuff and incorporating a couple of the older songs we used to play on our set, but majority just to support the album, playing a lot of new material.
So a lot of stuff that we haven't played yet live, which would be really super cool.
We're looking forward to doing that because it's going to be a first for us too.
This is the first time this exact lineup has ever been played on stage, so
This is true.
it's something new for all of us.
But we try and bring a lot of energy into our shows, obviously, and you know, you kind of got to live up to the standard in terms of like, you know, having a high energy kind of. I want to use the word aggressive. Doesn't sound right, does it? Like adrenaline. There's a lot of adrenaline in these kinds of shows, and it's good fun.
Final question. What would you say to people to get them here on the day?
Don't be slack. Get off Facebook and Tinder and get into the real world and go and actually like watch bands in real time.
Support it, because if you don't support it, it's going to slowly die down, and then we're not going to have these opportunities in the future. Come support it now. So much talent in Adelaide. You're going to have to see it all. Like starting from 12 o'clock till the end of the night. Like it's unbelievable how much talent's just on the one show. You got to come along, support it, support all the bands. If you have the money, try and buy some merch to support them too, because they're all struggling. We're all musos, and just show your love for it. That's all it is.
Yeah, make a day of it. I mean, we've lost, you know, Big JR and Sound Waves and all of that sort of thing. Like, we don't really have any festivals anymore here in Adelaide. So, you know, like we were saying, Morpheum, that's worked really hard at trying to pump something locally. But if we don't get people out to these shows, it just won't happen. And then, you know, people complain that there's no shows in Adelaide and this, that, or the other. There is, but we need people to get off the couch and actually go to them. Otherwise, there won't be any.
But thank you to everyone who's already done it, who's already bought their tickets.
Absolutely.
And ready to go. That's a big deal to us. It's a big deal to probably everyone on the band too. Bill. Well,
we've released it a bit early.
Yeah. We've released it on Bandcamp only for the time being, but I've made the 12th. It's available everywhere. Your iTunes, your Spotify's, everything like that. Any other platform, social media platforms. It's all on all of them. Made the 12th, but you can purchase it already, physicals and digitals, from Bandcamp.
So obviously Heavy S.A is our launch, so the physical copies will be available for the first time at Heavy S.A. But, you know, people can listen to it early via our Bandcamp, can stream and all of that sort of thing to get a taste of what you're going to see. But, yeah, Heavy S.A will be the official launch for it. And like you said, by May 12th. So was it May 12th?
Yeah,
May 12th it'll be available sort of everywhere.
Get on to a quick text, it's selling fast.
I know, we're a bit surprised actually. Not that, I mean, we're really proud of it, but we're really surprised at how quickly it's circulated already, because we kind of let it out a little bit early, thinking our friends and that would just have a bit of a listen, and it's kind of gone a little bit viral, which we weren't really expecting, which is awesome.